and with different languages, with background of different languages.
Evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi. Okay.
Hi, hello.
Yeah. Sir, I must admit to you, I've been rather excited to take your session because this is your 339th session as it is showing on the platform. Is
Yes,
that
yes, right.
correct?
Yes, yes, right.
Okay. So, can I ask how long have you been on Clapingo?
Yeah, even I have forgotten how long I have been because it was sometime in the middle of 2020, I think. At the time, the
Okay.
lockdown was going on. So
Okay.
during lockdown, I was a bit kind of free person. There was no work. So I was looking for something that I could spend some time worth, I mean, in some productive way. So I came across this platform and I started taking sessions with the tutors on this platform. So I have been doing now, still I have been doing now. All-
Okay. 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 That's really interesting. Was I have taken over 300 sessions myself by now, but you are the first person that I am seeing with such a high session count.
yeah, maybe.
Okay, so tell me, sir, what would you like to discuss about?
I have no idea. I just want to speak and whatever topic comes up, I will try to speak on that. My motto is to speak.
Okay.
So
Okay, so are you from Bengal, sir?
no, I am from Assam. I am
You're from Assam.
Bengali, but I am
Okay.
from Assam.
Okay. Okay, so which part of Assam?
I am from Guwahati.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You are from West Bengal, I
Yes,
think.
yes, I am from Bengal. I
Okay.
I'm from Kolkata itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
The city of joy.
Indeed.
So I can also ask you because you are new to on this platform, and how are you enjoying taking classes with so many people from different parts of our country? How did you like it?
I actually am finding a lot of happiness in this because even I do have a very strong interest in any sort of oratory presentation, and this platform allows me to channel that quite a lot. And some many a times I find many like-minded people and we have very heartfelt good discussions, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy interacting, especially with people outside of my state, getting to know what how their lives are, how and what they are doing. I've come across so many people from so many different backgrounds. It's fascinating, really.
Yes, indeed. Because at the same, I mean to say that
Mm,
in my case, I am learning how to speak English,
mm,
and it is a kind of practice that I'm doing while
mm,
speaking with the tutors. And at
mm,
the same time, I get to know so many people from all over India,
mm,
from all corner of our country,
mm.
and with different languages, with background of different languages. So yeah, it is very interesting to know about them, and at the same time learning also how to speak. So this is a win-win situation.
Right, right, right. I can understand. Many people consider this huge expenditure of their finances, energy, and time. But men, I mean, a lot of the times people don't even realize the value that it might be adding to them, and many a times it doesn't really suit them. Such, taking like taking 3 or 7 sessions per week. It's not for everybody,
Yeah, yeah,
especially, yeah.
definitely.
it becomes very difficult for professionals, especially.
Yeah, even in my case also. Earlier, I used to take 3 sessions in a week, but
Mm.
nowadays I find it very difficult to take. So nowadays I'm taking only 1 session in a week, and sometimes even yeah, sometimes I have to skip one.
Yeah, weak. Right, right. So, if I may ask, what do you do? Sorry.
I am in a government job here in Guwahati in a central government office. So that's what I do.
Okay, okay. Why did you start out with clapping? I mean, you did mention that you had a lot of free time and you wanted to spend it in some productive way, but back then, did you feel like your English needs improvement?
Yes, because when I started, I hardly could speak,
Okay.
and so I was very much interested to learn this language. I studied in Bengali medium school, so I
Mm-hmm.
had no opportunity to speak in English at school, even after coming out from school, in colleges also. And after that, I joined this office, but still there was no one to speak with.
Mm-hmm.
But I had this desire in me that I would learn this language. I wanted to speak. When I see the people around me speaking, when I go to some other offices or some shopping malls or some places, then I feel that if I could speak like them, so what was the way? How can I improve and how can I speak? So many things were there in my mind, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought that if I practice in writing, I could speak. That was my that notion was wrong actually, because I studied hard learning new words and put them into practice in case of writing. Even in my office, there are so many occasions arose in the past that I had to write
Mm-hmm.
letters, notes, etc. And actually, all those learnings helped me in writing. But whenever it came to speaking, I I just could not speak. Then I always in a kind of frustration that how can I do this? So when I was watching some videos on YouTube during this lockdown time, I came across one of the videos uploaded by a learner of Clapingo, and that intrigued me very much. And I learned about this app. It was in that time, just at the beginning, I think there were not much tutors also, only few tutors were there. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, I joined and I found it very interesting. And since then, I continued it. Still, there
Right.
are so many things I need to improve, but I know because when it comes to pronunciation,
Mm-hmm.
sentence structure,
Mm-hmm.
there is a long way to go. But now I am not, uh, I mean, putting much pressure on me. I just want to enjoy speaking with the tutor and learning. Earlier, I put much pressure on me. I thought that I should learn these words and then I would put them into practice. But nowadays, because of this paucity of time, so I find it very difficult to practice the way I used to practice. But still, I want to improve on my.
You definitely, definitely, you've come such a long way from not being able to speak in English at all to speaking in English so fluently. It, it gives it is genuinely giving me encouragement as well, that all our efforts are not going in vain, because so many times what happens is you get to meet your learner only once, and
Yes,
you are bound to wonder that if the advice you gave them is working out for them, and if they've made any improvements, if they have worked on their faults or not, how they are speaking now. and you never actually get to have that opportunity to meet them once again, unless and until they look for you and book a session with you.
Yes, yes, right.
That happens, but that happens quite rarely as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually gives me a lot of encouragement to see that our efforts actually compound over the years, and definitely the efforts from your end as well. So it's good. It's a mutually beneficial relationship that we
Yes.
share here.
And it has generated confidence in me because when I try to speak with others, but I found, I have realized that there is confidence that I can speak.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I am making still I'm making mistake while speaking, but that has not deterred me to speak in English whenever there was an opportunity. I can give you an example for this. That few days in the few days means that in the month of May I went to Chennai
Okay.
for treatment there in Apollo Hospital.
Okay.
So there I had to speak in English with doctors and the other paramedical staff. So I was so happy that I could speak with them in English and I could
Yeah,
manage
yeah.
the, I could make them understand what I am going through
Mm,
and what they are telling me, what they were advising me. I could also understand that.
right, right.
So then I felt that the money that I spent till now and the effort that I'm doing, I spending time on learning this language has its worth. So
Mm-hmm.
I have benefited from this app. I'm really grateful to Clapingo.
I'm really glad to hear that. Uh, what, if I may ask, what happened? Why did you have to travel to Chennai?
Yeah, actually, I could do this in Guwahati itself, but I had some other problems. So I thought that if I go there in Apollo Hospital, so it will be very good for me to have my whole body checked up there.
Okay,
And the main problem was that I had some polyps developed in my gallbladder. So I was
okay,
advised to remove this. So I got it done there in Chennai at
Chennai.
Apollo.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you go there alone? Did you manage everything alone?
No, my wife and my son went with me. They
Okay,
helped me.
okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
So, that's your family, your wife and your son?
And my daughter is also there. She is in Delhi now. She's
Okay.
studying BSc. Yeah.
She's studying BSc.
Yes.
Okay. Which year?
Uh, this is her second semester.
Okay.
Second semester exam is going on now.
So, she's exactly of my age.
Okay.
She's what? She's 19 right now?
Uh, yes. 19. Yeah. She crossed 19. I mean, three. In last November. Last November, she turned 19 in last November.
She turned 19 in November.
Yeah.
Okay. I turned 18 in November.
Okay. So you
Yes.
1 year
1 year, yeah,
younger than.
1 year
Yeah.
younger too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what does your son do?
He did his engineering in electronics and communication,
Okay.
but now he's doing his job in Reserve Bank of India.
All right.
Yeah.
My grandfather was an officer of Reserve Bank of India.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen how, it's a very posh environment. It's a very beautiful thing. At least in my grandfather's time, it was a very classy and gentlemanly job to hold. I hope
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the same.
Yes, yes. The same
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, I also feel that because
yeah,
when I see them going office and coming with them, the other things that happen in their office. So yeah, it is quite different
right.
from what we see in other offices.
Mhm. Okay, so we have come to an end of our session.
Yeah.
It was really great meeting you. It was really great talking to you. It was. I will
Yes,
always
yes.
remember this session, and I will have to. If I ever have to bring up any sort of motivational or encouraging stuff to my students, I'll definitely mention this, that I once met a person who continued with Clapingo for 3 years.
Yeah. And I also think that this is the first time I have met one tutor who is so young that you are
Okay.
in only 18. So I have met earlier students like who are 19, 20, 21 like that. But you are the youngest one, I think, still now.
Okay, okay, that's quite a compliment. Okay, thank you so much, sir. All right,
So now,
yeah,
so now we can call it a day and
yes,
say good night
yes,
to each other
yes,
and
yes,
hope to
absolutely.
meet hope to meet you soon again.
Yes, yes. Even I hope to meet you soon. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
So
Yeah, have a good
bye.
night, sir.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye.